Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Paulicia Aguilar. I am a licensed professional counselor and relationship coach, and wishing you just a wonderful morning. I wanted to come and just talk to you about things being deeper than what's actually stopping you. So the title of this is It's Much Deeper Than What's Stopping You. And a lot of times, as we're trying to reach our goals, we of course have blocks or things that come up along the way. Sometimes it's unexpected. Sometimes we even create those blocks, by our own thinking, our own mindset. And so I want you to think about this today, at least one part of it. I'm not going to give too much information about it. I'd love to come back in here after getting your feedback and everything, but I want you to think about this. Have you established a pattern, or have you ever felt like, as you're trying to reach goals, that you see yourself going around the same situation, that you're experiencing the same types of mindsets, the same types of thoughts around success or, relationships or whatever that thing is for you? The reason why I say that it's much deeper than what's stopping you is because sometimes our traumas and things that we have been learned or that we have been heard from somebody actually keeps us from elevating to the level that we actually are wanting to do. What do I mean by that? Sometimes as you think about what is stopping you, I want you to really, really think about what is that thing when you say that it's stopping you, like where did it start? Because sometimes if you think back to your childhood, you think about, how maybe looking at mom or dad or both parents working really hard. I know that my parents worked very, very hard in growing up. So that was something that's been instilled in me. And so everything that I do, I make sure that I execute and work very, very hard. But then as you continue to grow, I want you to think about, were there any traumas or anything that you can put your finger on of that keeps you maybe in a negative headspace, or that keeps you thinking that you're not worthy to reach those goals that you're actually wanting to do for yourself? Sometimes it's somebody, saying that you'll never accomplish the dreams that you want to accomplish. Sometimes it's, you looking at other people and comparing your situation to their situation. Sometimes it's, just your own negative self-talk that you give to yourself about who you are and whose you are. Well, the good news is you can stop that today by going and thinking about having a really deep evaluation of yourself. And when I say that, I want you to think about facing yourself in the mirror. So if it were me, Paulicia, what's stopping you today from reaching your goals? Because it's very easy for us to look at other people and other situations and, well, if I had this amount of money, or, oh, if I had, this influence, or, people don't really understand. Well, we can come up with all types of excuses, and some of those things might be true. I'm not saying that they're not true. I'm not trying to minimize your experience. However, it comes a time where you have to really look at yourself in the mirror and have a heart-to-heart with you and say, what is it that's stopping me from reaching my goal? What is it that's stopping me from having the positive relationship or connecting in the way that I need to? Is that something that's happened to me? What is my thought around relationships? Where did that start? What is my thought around friendships? What is my thought around success and money? All of those things have a connection. And so I encourage you to today, if you're thinking about, what is going to be my next move, before you do anything, you have to be clear and identify what's stopping you. Where is that thinking coming from? Because when you can identify where that's coming from, then you can begin healing. then you can work towards the goal. I think a lot of times we want to jump from 0 to 10 in terms of, achieving this great amount of success. And, oh, when I get this, then, then everything is going to be okay. But if you don't start dealing with some of that toxic stuff, if you don't start doing some of the mindset things that comes around to achieving that level of success, then you'll always find yourself, as I said, running around that mulberry bush, right? You've seen people where, it looks from the outside like they're so happy because, they have all this money and it appears to be that they're happy. But on the inside, you may see that, or they may have even told you, hey, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. You have to get to a point where you are, again, identifying what that thing is, what that experience has been, and begin to work on that. And as you see yourself working on those things that might be uncomfortable for you, I guarantee you that there's going to be great success, great healing, great freedom on the other side of that. Because once you begin to peel those layers back and you really, really understand who you are, then you begin to heal and go even much deeper so that you can elevate to the next level. So again, I just wanted you to think about that on today. And like I said, I would love to come back in and talk more about this. Like, it's deeper than what's stopping you. And you are the person. So I'm going to let you know that right now. Let's be clear. You are the person that's stopping you, because right where you are, God blesses everything, that you say that you want to do. If you seek after him, and you say, hey, this is something that I really want to do. I want to have a successful business. I want to have, this amount of money. I want my children to be successful. All of the things that you have talked about, prayed about, you actually have that at your fingertips, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's the good news. But what blocks us from that is trying to do it in our own way, trying to do it in our own strength. And you don't have to do that. So think about, again, what's stopping you. It's deeper than what's stopping you. If there's an experience that you have just been having a hard time getting over, whether it's grief, whether it's a traumatic experience, let's talk about that. Let's connect. Connect with me at info@polyclinicalservices.com. You can actually direct message me here as you're listening to my voice. Tag, like, and share for those that that's going to benefit from this information here. Again, my name is Paulicia Aguilar. I am your relationship coach, and I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend and a safe holiday.